SEC basketball coaches respect their football peers, but there are some glaring differences. For starters, hey, these guys just plain dress better. You guys have to wear suits, is that fair?
Well, no, that's not fair. I love to be in a sweatsuit and shorts, believe me. That's not fair.
I don't know why we started wearing suits, and I think that Bruce Pearl should start a change because he's already shown on national TV one of his sartorial situations when he painted himself. And so I think that he should start a new trend.
This is ridiculous that I have to coach in a suit and tie. I wear a suit and tie 31 times a year and a couple times to Temple. I mean, this is wrong. We should be able to coach in, like, khakis and a golf attire. I mean, have you seen me sweat? Yeah. It's not a good look.
Some of us like wearing suits. I don't know if I've ever met a football coach that likes wearing suits. Probably some of them got hit a few too many times anyway, and if they did have to try to wear a suit, they wouldn't manage their colors correctly and all of that because they're a little loose up there.
Well, it depends on who the coach is, I guess. Coach Paterno wears a tie. I'm sure he's got the jacket someplace, but I know this. From a baseball side of it, I wouldn't want to wear that outfit.
They are dressed for success, and SEC hoops coaches also avoid controversy. No BCS in their world. They have March Madness. So is it maddening that their football brethren haven't figured out a playoff system?
I scoff at the notion that there's such thing as a national championship in football. How in the world could you have a national champion that's voted on?
It still bothers me that Auburn can be 12-0 undefeated in the SEC and not be the number one team in the country. That can't happen. Stuff like that can't happen. I'm not smart enough to figure it out.
If they paid me to put a plan together, I'd figure something out.
Well, I'd have to check with my agent, and that's Coach Les Miles.
I think you cut back on one or two of the regular season games, and you take a couple weekends and you do it. I mean, I think you could very easily take the top 8 teams. And
no matter where the lines are drawn, that next team, whether it's 8 teams, then the 9th team is disappointed, whether it's 4 teams, the 5th one.
As big as March Madness and some of these events are, I think that would be incredible.
It does seem like it would create like a Super Bowl in college, and the Super Bowl, I think, has been very fruitful for the NFL.
From the top to the bottom, one thing is clear here in the Southeastern Conference: the basketball coaches sure have their differences with those football guys, but that doesn't mean they won't steal players. We asked the question, if they could steal one player from the football team to play for their basketball squad, who would it be?
That's a good one. One player.
I'm not sure who that would be this year. A year ago, without question, it'd been Darren McFadden.
Oh, yeah. You like that athleticism, don't you?
No, we all love D-Mac.
Eric Berry, done deal. Done deal. I mean, he's with the ball, without the ball. He is spectacular.
I hear that Noshawn Marino is one heck of a basketball player. I see the athlete he is out there on the court, but I've heard rumors from the Ramsey Center that he can really get it done on the basketball court.
Probably be Jackson. Tyson Jackson. When people start to pound on Chris Johnson, I could be able to throw a little beef out there. Or maybe even Herman Johnson. I'll take either one of them, put them in the post.
I like Lindley, the cornerback. He can cover anybody, so I'd love to have him on our team. But I'd like to have a lot of them.
I have got great respect for Tim Tebow, just because of the way he plays the game, the type of leader he is, the passion he brings, the understanding of how to make winning plays. We'd take him in a heartbeat. I don't know if Urban would like that, but we'll take him.
Yeah, nice try, guys, but those guys will stick to football, a sport from a different coaching universe than SEC basketball.